I was thinking, and I'm kind of quoting my own phrase. I don't know if it is a phrase, but poverty wealth, where you you've seen it, I've seen it, where somebody acts like they're wealthy, has a lot of things going on for them, flaunts cash, flaunts shiny jewelry, whatever, but really, um, they're, not trying to sound mean, but they're broke or they don't have a lot of money, which is fine, totally fine. My thing is trying to understand it. I think it's a thing of wanting to fit in. I think it's a thing of imagery, wanting to persuade people into thinking that they're doing great. And there's nothing wrong with being transparent, not even having to talk and say things, because I don't tell everybody everything. I tell people what I want to tell them. I have an option. And other people do this by displaying physical attributes. Well, attributes are more like characteristic features, but they display like, oh, I'm driving this nice Ferrari, I've got this gold chain, or I'm wearing this outfit from Prada. I mean, I don't care what you do at all. And I hope I'm not coming off assertive or mean in any way. It's just my demeanor right now talking about this. But you see a lot of that happening. And it makes you go, well, what? And maybe this goes hand in hand with some of the things that I've talked about, like the superficialness, the superficial part of social media. I guess the image thing, see, I don't align with it. Those aren't my values. But I guess the image is such a big deal to people. Having like your image, not for everybody, but some people's image is everything. They feel the need to flaunt. They feel the need to, I guess, compensate maybe for certain things. I don't really know what I'm getting at with this one. But I guess, I was thinking about it and I was trying to understand why some people feel the need to do that. And yeah, you could question anything. If you're questioning something like this, you can question anything. But like what I was talking about earlier and what I talked about yesterday, it's different, but where am I going with this? It's different, but you're seeing a lot of it now. You're seeing a lot more than you ever have. And it's weird because I guess we're not technically in a depression right now, but we kind of are, the way that like things are, like the way like how high taxes and tariffs and inflation, all of those things. Not to like, I'm not going the political route, but I can touch on things that surround it. And it's weird to be in a situation where we're all feeling it. We're all suffering from it to some degree. Even if you have a great job, nothing is promised. You could wake up and you could lose that job tomorrow. Layoffs are at an all-time high. Like I was laid off. That's the whole reason why I'm doing what I'm doing now. I lost one of my jobs. Didn't think that was going to happen. I was promised all of these hours, bonus pay, only to turn around and lose my job. And I don't know, maybe it's a compensation thing because of how bad things are. So maybe some people feel the need to like gain control. And by gaining control, they're flaunting things that they have. That makes sense to me. But it was just one of those things that I saw, not that I saw, but it was just one of those things that I thought about. And I'm like, why do I see so many people right now? Like the opposite is happening. Like there's polar opposites that are happening. You're seeing a collective of people not go out, not spend money, not do things, not live life really, eating at home. But then there's like another half of people that are like, it's like weird and contradicting where they're like agreeing, but then they're like flaunting at the same time. And I mean, I guess, if that makes you feel better, um, maybe you gotta like that. Maybe you make $150,000 a year and you want to flaunt. That's your way of having fun. That's your way of celebrating. That's fine. That's your life. It's just, I'm not attacking anybody. It's just something I'm trying to understand, I guess, and a conclusion that I'm coming to. That's what I often do on here when I'm going live, or there's always some point as to why I'm going live. And I'm just trying to figure it out, I guess. And I'm just doing it right now as I'm talking about it. It's a one-sided conversation, of course, because I don't have anybody here to like combat with me and talk and figure this out. But it's just something that I've noticed, and it's like, it's kind of mind-boggling. I'm sitting in my car right now on a break, but it's just kind of mind-boggling, because I'm like, for me, I'm like, how? But that, I mean, it's none of my business about what some people make, how much they make. Like, good for you. If you're like killing it right now financially, like that's awesome. Like, I hope for the best for everybody. Nobody should have to suffer or worry about job security or feel like their position is threatened, and that they are living to paycheck, and that they are scared of losing their job. Like, these are not fun things to have, and I've been in those positions, and I know what it's like. I'm sure a lot of you have experienced that as well. Like, losing your job is not fun. Being laid off, it's not fun stuff. But when I think, because I really honestly do think that we're already in a recession. And so when I do see that half of people that are like buying brand new cars, or like, again, they're throwing money up, and, I don't know. It just makes you think, like, what's going on there? Especially when you see the very same people that have complained about money within the following week, or they're complaining about, maybe losing a job or something, and then like you see those same people like flaunting it or whatever, you know what I mean? And it could be a thing like for attention. It can definitely be a thing of attention. I understand that. I mean, hey, to each their own, and at different levels. When I was younger, I did things for attention, not financially, but people have different reasons for doing things for attention. Sometimes it's a maturity thing, just being immature, being young, and wanting attention. Or people feel the need that, like, I want to fit in and I want to be up to the living standard. It's kind of a common ground thing that I will say. A lot of us follow the leader in terms of, let's just say, like, this fad is hot right now. So we see history repeat itself time and time again where this style is in. So everybody is kind of getting with it and converting and like mimicking that style, I mean, there's a reason for it. It's called trending. You have trending trending topics, trending clothing, I don't know, trending outfits, just songs that are trending, trend setting, trendsetters. Like, it's just such a big ordeal. It's such a big thing that people want to be a part of, or want to set an example for other people. What's up? Oh, my fault, dude. I don't like to sorry. My apologies. When I'm talking about stuff like this, I try not to like break it until I'm done, if you can understand. Kind of want to get out what I'm saying before I do that. What are you doing standing there out of nowhere? I'm in my car right now. Yeah. So, yeah. But what's going on? What's up? Yeah, sorry to anybody that watches my live and is asking me questions when I'm ranting or I'm talking about something. I'm not ignoring you on purpose. I'm just trying to talk and finish what I'm saying. You know what I mean? I don't want to leave anybody hanging, you know? Like, I don't want to say something and then just like stop saying what it is and then have people be confused or not understand what I'm saying. So that's why. So, yeah, my fault. But yeah, I'm just sitting in my car right now. I am taking a break, and I figured I'd go live again. I went live earlier today. I don't know if anybody caught that. It was like way earlier today. It was basically to finish what I was saying about yesterday's live. Something happened. Some type of technical what do you call it? Problem happened with the live yesterday, so I had a technical difficulty. I had to finish what I was saying because I watched it back just to make sure, because there was issues with it, and you would have thought I edited the live video, but I didn't. There was like a hard cut, and so it skipped out like a whole bunch of important information, important things that I was talking about. So I did go live earlier today, and I completed what I was saying. But it's really odd though. Just returning real quick and getting back to what I was saying. It's odd to see that type of behavior happening, because I mean, we are essentially in a recession, but you know, at the same time, I do understand. Do what makes you happy, even if it means flaunting money, or maybe flaunting things that you don't really have, if you know what I mean. Like, you're not really financially at that point, but it makes you feel better. Like, hey, do whatever. I was simply coming on here and seeing if anybody wanted to chime in on what I was saying and maybe made sense as to what I was saying and giving my opinion about it. What time is it in the United States? Well, it depends on where you are in the United States. I'm in Pennsylvania, like Philadelphia. So it's 8:13 right now. 8:13 p.m., of course. That's why it's dark. Mexico. Now, I've been to California and stuff. I've never been to Mexico. I forget what's the time frame there? How you guys are behind, right? Is it 3 hours just like California, or am I wrong? Is it 3 hours? Like 5 o'clock right now? 5:14? I would imagine so because California is 3 hours behind, but it is Mexico. It's not California. I remember years ago now when I found out that Mexico used to be all the way from like Texas to basically all the way up through California and all those states that are in between California and Texas, like New Mexico and etc. I remember when I first found out about that, I was like, no way. Like Mexico was huge at one point. Had all of that. And it makes sense. That's why you have like San Francisco, San Diego. Makes total sense. I'm not sure I've ever heard of that part of Mexico, but that's interesting. I would love to go to Mexico. 100%. I like warm weather. Well, for one, but also I would just love to go to Mexico. I mean, there's a lot of places I'd love to go, but Mexico is definitely like, it's definitely up there on places I'd like to go. What's like the more touristy part of Mexico? I mean, I would be down to visit a wide range of Mexico, but well, Cancun, Mexico. That's a pretty popular. You speak English and Spanish. That's cool. I used to know some Spanish. I used to work with I used to work in a warehouse, and there were a lot of Spanish and Mexican people that worked with me there, and they would teach me things. It's been a handful of years now, but yeah, Mexico is cool. I need to get over there. I really do. And speaking of which, honestly, like I want to learn more languages. That would be cool. Man, I gotta plug my phone in. It's kind of low battery. All right. Yeah, I'll hang out. I'm gonna hang out just a little bit longer on here, so that's cool. Yeah. I can't be on too long just because I don't want to run the clock up and have to start. I mean, I don't have that much longer of my shift left, but I don't want to like start all over again. But I'll hang out for a couple more minutes, something like that. Man, Mexico, that's gotta be cool, man. It's gotta be nice. Mexico City. Anybody else up in here? Hello, hello. Yo, hi. Sorry for the people that I missed your highs and your hellos. Yeah, my bad. I was talking about something. Oh man, I am tired. Like my body is like physically tired. I worked out before I started my job today, so pretty tired. All right. Gonna hang out for another minute and and then I'm gonna have to go. Like I said before, though, oh, okay. What time is it there? And what I was saying is, oh wow, just found this ice cream spot next to me that I didn't even know was there. What I was saying is, like 2 nights ago, I think I said this, but I'm gonna do a live where I just talk to you guys and I don't come on here for like this story or, you know, talking about something, some topic or whatever. Like, I do want to have a live where it's dedicated to just talking to you guys. So I do want to do that. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow. I don't know. I kind of do enjoy talking about different topics and sharing my opinion about different things. I do enjoy doing that. I just think it's interesting. I think it's interesting looking at different things and maybe trying to solve or figure out or weigh my opinion on certain things. You know? I think that's interesting. It's a lot of world out there, you know? A lot of things to discuss. All right, well, I would love to stay on here, honestly. Honestly, if I could stay on here for an hour, that would be amazing. But unfortunately, I do have to get back to work. But think about what I said. If you remember what I said and you need to watch the live over and comment afterwards, please do. I want to hear what you guys think about what I said. I want to hear your opinion because that's what makes this fun. You know, like everybody has a different perspective, or, you know, some people, sorry bro, I have to go to sleep. Hey, no worries. I gotta get off of here too. What do you say? I gotta study tomorrow. Good luck. You know what? Good luck and study hard, and good luck to you with your studies. Hope it all comes together for you with whatever you're studying. Yeah, good night, man. Have a good one. But yeah, I'll wrap it up by saying I want to hear your guys' thoughts and opinions about some of the things that I talk about. And I would love to hear what you guys think about certain things. Oh, there is something that I do want to mention. You know what? I'll mention this on the next live. It'll give me something to look forward to. It's something that I just did as of recent, and I think it'll be exciting for you guys since I've been going live, but I'll save it for the next live. It'll give you something to look forward to, kind of a surprise, and so we'll talk about that next time, okay? You know what? Actually, I'm just gonna end this now, all right? I'll see you guys later. Gotta get back to work. Have a good night, everybody. Whoever's in here, have a good night. Bye.